Okay. And now if you can try speaking, we'll see if it'll pick you up.
Hello, hello, hello.
There you go. You're on.
All right, there we go.
Okay, and we are live.
Excellent.
Okay.
Given to understand that you are trying to brew together a mono blue deck.
I have found a mono blue deck that I want to try. It is terrifying, and we will see how it works.
All right.
So, this is the deck that I found. I, of course, found it. Did not necessarily make it myself.
Galina. Whoa. All right, yeah. That's very interesting and nasty. I was waffling between target legendary permanent. I think I will go for Mairsil.
Mairsil. Alright.
Alright. Hand. One mana. I do not trust myself to get to enough mana on that hand. Let's see. It's close, but
I also don't think I have enough mana with this hand.
do I keep this? No. Well, yeah, we'll see. Think it'll be fine. If we get the next land, it'll be fine.
Yeah. So we discard one card.
One card goes on the bottom.
On the bottom. Okay.
Right, and let's roll for first player. It's you! Excellent.
Alright.
I want the extra card.
Okay, so don't untap, don't draw, don't do anything. Play an island, slam for turn, and pass back to you.
Alright. Yeah. Then turn goes back to me. Then I untap and draw. Okay. Play swamp. Pass.
Untap and draw. Play island for turn. And pass.
Getting slightly concerned. Play cranial plating and pass.
Cranial plating. Okay, untap, draw. Play land for turn as island. Okay, and we will pass.
Right, untap, fingers crossed. He is no good.
Did you not get the
Nope.
land?
Did not get
Oh,
her
no.
third land.
What is Mairsil? Oh, this is the one where he gets to use the activated abilities to do
Yes.
stuff, right? That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Untap. And draw. Ooh, lucky me. Play island as land for turn.
Mm-hmm.
And we will tap for 4 to play Thrawn Dynamo.
Ugh. You
And
disgust me.
why does Thrawn Dynamo disgust you?
Because I'm stuck on 2 lands, that's why.
And I think that we will yes. Pass.
Hurrah!
So one of the things that I noticed when Liz was playing Tour Brand, and now playing with this blue deck, is you don't have to worry about all the different mana color combination things. You just get a land, you play it. That's kind of nice. Now we're going to untap and we're going to draw. We're going to play land for turn. Okay. Okay, we're going to tap Thran Dynamo for 3 and 2 blue to bring out our Empress.
Alright.
Empress Galina. Okay. Now, from what I understand, when she's able to do that, she taps for 2 blue.
And she steals
anything
that is legendary.
Legendary creature or thing. Oh, anything that's legendary. Not just
Yeah.
creatures.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. That's nastier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, and we're going to pass.
Yeah. Ah, joke's on you, I don't have anything to steal.
Right?
Alright, well, I'm halfway there. Except not halfway there at all. Crumbling the Necropolis is my land for turn.
Can she steal lands?
If they are legendary, then yes.
That's horrifying. Okay.
Yeah, no, like, if you're playing against a green deck, and, like, Gaia's Cradle, tap to add green for each creature you control, is legendary.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, let's play Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx as land for turn.
Yep, another legendary land.
Okay. I'm looking at these cards. I'm trying to figure out. So, I'm playing blue for the first time. For anybody who may be watching the stream, this is the first time that I've brought myself to.
And I did put out a call to Discord, so you might get a couple people.
I highly doubt it, but if they do, hi, welcome. Okay.
So in other words, you have no idea what to hold up mana for. Or whatever.
Yeah, no. I know what instants are, and I know what flash is, and I know how enchantments work, sort of. Okay, and I'm just gonna sit here and wait.
All right, draw. Oh, there's a legendary thing. Deal. Not ideal, but Burner's Tart. Counter it, you coward.
Hold on. Oh. I think I could do that. But I won't.
Right.
Untap and draw. That's horrible.
what? Did you get some sort of like you control enchanted creature?
Sort of. Okay. And then, oh my god, that's a horrible card. Okay.
Oh, I'm excited.
I mean, I feel like I want to save that card.
This is this is the greediest keep. I will show you my opening hand once we are done here.
Mm-hmm.
And I probably should not have kept it, but I kind of didn't want to go down to 5, and I was like, you know what? I get one more land, and it'll get me there.
And it's not working out.
If I untap with this Burnished Heart, like we're getting places.
Yeah. And I feel like this entire deck is all about stealing other people's stuff, so I kind of want you to have stuff.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, like, you know, it's a legit strategy to be like, you know, oh, if you've got some way to steal it, like, you know, hitting me 20 times with a 2/2 versus 21 times with your 1/3 commander.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I think. Hold on. Now,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so these. I guess this is the thing that I'm going to do. I,
Steal my own Burnished Heart and crack it for lands.
yeah, like that's sort of like the question, but I think I have something even more. I don't know if this is my first time playing around this deck, and I don't know if I want to like hold on to something or if I just want to be like, let's just throw everything out there.
Yeah. I mean, like, let's be honest. You do not have like the best win rate against me. So,
I mean,
like,
at all.
yeah, I say if you've got the means to just like, I'm kind of relying on this Burnished Heart to like get me up to like the
Okay.
level of mana where I can do things.
So let's be a dick then.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay. Now, if I'm going to play this card, tell me if I'm doing it wrong.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm tapping for 3 and 2 blue. Oh. To play Treachery.
So. Okay. Here is.
I mean, I guess I could have done it this way and then like just tap 5 lands.
Yeah, I think the way I would have done it, because you currently have your Devotion to Blue is 2 before you cast this. Mm-hmm. So I think I might tap the Nykthos for mana, because you're tapping it, you're putting 2 into it and then getting 2 out of it. Mm-hmm. And then you'll untap with 4 Devotion.
Okay, explain that to me. Because I'm new to this whole untap your lands scenario here.
I guess it doesn't technically matter in this case. You can leave the Nykthos untapped. But, like, Nykthos is a land that currently you're neutral on it. But it has the potential to add more mana. More than just 1 mana. So, like, it's really good with cards like this that, like, untap your lands.
Oh, okay. So then, because you're able to keep tapping that 1 card for like a bunch.
Yeah. It would be different if like you already had like another permanent with a blue tip on it. In that case, I would definitely tap the Nykthos to float the mana, and then untap 5 lands, and then you'd be able to tap Nykthos for even more mana now that you've got 2 additional blue pips on.
Okay, but so I play the card, and I untap up to 5 lands. And then I control the creature that I enchant with this.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so I enchant Burnished Heart with Treachery.
Yep, and untap 5 lands.
And untap the lands. And then I pay 5 again to enchant it with followed footsteps. Can I crack the token?
Yes. So if you crack the original, then it will. Both of your auras will fall off.
Mm-hmm.
But if you crack the token, then yeah, absolutely.
Okay, that's...
And now your devotion is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes.
So you can tap Nick using the Thran Dynamo. You can tap it for 6.
6 blue mana.
6 plus 7 from the extra from the Dynamo.
Okay. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, and then I'm going to do that.
So
to tap for 7 mana,
yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah, tap for 7.
And then I'm going to play Acquire to search your library for an artifact card.
Yeah, go for it. Hang on. Yeah, you search, and then I will also search, because it's like whoever's searching first gets like the actual ability to pull stuff out. Fortunately, I think the best card in my artifact that you could grab from my deck is in my hand already. Oh, well, I mean, there's Aetherworks Marvel, I guess. Or if you just want to smack me with Metalwork Colossus, I'm not sure I can do anything about it.
Okay, what do you... This is also sort of like a nice way to snoop at someone's... Oh, wait. It just says into play, right?
Yeah, no,
it goes
directly into play. Yep. Yeah.
What? Okay, defender means that it can't attack, right? Unless it's whatever.
And yeah, unless if you're looking at Colossus of Akros, yeah. The better one in this situation, I think, might be Metalwork Colossus, because it like just immediately comes in. But if you want to really be, hang on, at the beginning of your upkeep, you put a copy in. Aetherworks Marvel is also just like, hey, I want to like keep casting everything in my
When a permanent you control is put in, you get an energy counter. Pay some energies.
6 energy. I hate how they formatted it in Kaladesh, but whatever.
Is it the edition? Cal edition? What is that?
Kaladesh.
Kaladesh.
That is the set that this is from.
Oh, okay. That was like an abbreviation of like California edition. And I was like,
No. No.
All right, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You cast a card from among them, paying its mana cost. Oh my god.
Yeah, and it ignores the timing restriction on it. So if you can do this on like on my end step, and like if you get a creature, you can just cast it.
These are interesting.
Yeah.
X. What the hell is Glass Blower's Puzzle Knot? That's more energy stuff for you.
Yeah, it just makes energy for me. It's not really good for you to steal.
And more energy. Whatever. Oh. Okay, what was the one that you were saying was cool? It was the,
I think if I was in this situation, I would pick either... I mean, you could also just get a second Thran Dynamo. But in your situation, I think I would either get a Metalwork Colossus or an Aetherworks Marvel.
Okay. Aetherworks Marvel. No, there we go. Now, tokens don't count as permanents, right?
Yes, they do.
Oh. Now
So
that's
when
interesting.
you sacrifice your token, whenever a permanent you control, yeah. So that A applies to any like permanent card you steal from me, and B any tokens, the tokens that you're sacrificing from Burnished Heart.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, I've done that.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And I will shuffle up then.
Yes.
All right, cool.
And that is my turn.
Wow. All right, cool. Untap, draw. Well, I have another land anyway, so that's cool. Let's see. What can I actually do here? I think I have to. No, I don't. I don't have to do this on my turn, so I will. I mean, I have a creature, but a creature I can cast, but it's legendary, so I'm just gonna pass to you. All right.
Okay. So what is this? At the beginning of my
Yeah. Beginning of your
upkeep.
upkeep.
So this is before I untap.
No, it is after you untap.
Okay, so after I untap. So we untap and then draw and then do this?
No.
Or is it we
Untap, upkeep, then draw.
untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. Untap, upkeep. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a token of the Burnished Heart.
Yeah.
Do we just say that we do the Burnished Heart rather than like creating a copy?
I don't know if you want to like attack with it or anything. Because the other thing about Burnished Heart is that you can just like, because you've also got a ton of mana with Nixos, right? So you just like, okay, like I make a 2/2 every turn and like start smacking you with things, and then like dump them into the graveyard or whatever. Because like it's beneficial for you to keep these around until right before your turn. Unless you're, yeah. At the very least, wait until you draw to figure out what you're doing with it.
Okay, so we will.
Yeah.
And menu. Okay.
Yep.
It'd be great, sort of user UI thing for this would be a radial menu.
Yeah.
It'd be really cool. But, I don't even know how half of this crap works, anyways. So okay, so we have.
Yeah, I mean the table's held together with spit and dreams, regardless. All right.
Okay,
So
so we did the thing.
Yeah.
The
And
token
now
upkeep,
draw.
and now I don't think I have any other things to do.
Yeah, no other upkeep stuff. So
And
draw.
Okay. Okay.
You found another bribery effect.
No, I'm just I'm just flushed with cards that I'm like, oh god, about because I've never played with blue before. All right, hold on 1 second. There's a chat blowing up.
Do we actually have viewers?
I don't know. I'm just doing this for the hell of it. Okay. So, I think the only thing that I can really do is.
So the token came down this turn, so it has summon sign.
So it can't swing. So yeah. I am going to pass.
All right. On the end of your turn, I'm going to pay 4 mana for Glimmer of Genius.
Glimmer of Genius. Aha. Interesting. Okay.
Resolve.
I have a question. Okay, hold on, let me look at this.
Please don't tell me you're casting Force of Will.
I don't know what that card is.
It's a counterspell that you can cast for free.
That would be hilarious. Okay. Now, does that count as a spell?
This is a spell that you can counter.
Okay. No, this is something about creatures. Okay, no, it does its thing.
Okay. I mean, I probably no. I'm gonna hold out for a better land than tap land. All right, so 1 bottom, 1 top, draw 2, and 2 energy. Then untap and draw. Okay. Play island as land for turn. Pay. No, we will tap like this. Play 3 for electrostatic pummeler. So. Also, no, not. Wait, no, not this land.
I have a question.
Counter target creature spell, huh? Desertion counter. Yep. Nope. That works exactly the way you think it does. Here you go, buddy. You get 3 energy.
What is this? What is it? It's at 2 blue.
3
okay.
blue.
Oh my! Why have I never played blue before?
It's enter the battlefield effect happens on you, so you get 3 energy.
I get. Where is the energy counter here?
Blue.
Energy. 1, 2. Excuse you. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Yep. You've activated my trap card, because now I can play this Throne of Geth for free. That is actually not the card I wanted to cast. I'm really mad at you. Oh, this is going to be an Alright. Yep. That's all I can do.
Okay.
So end step. I don't know if you want to crack that burnished heart.
Yes. I was thinking I would do that.
Yep.
And do the 2, 3. You go away. I'm gonna hold on to you for later.
Yeah.
And search for 2 basic. Is that what? 2 basic lands.
Yep. And you get an energy from Aetherworks Marvel, which I will tick up for you.
Oh, thank you. Okay, shuffle. They entered tap, right?
Yes.
Okay. That was end step. Now, beginning the turn, it's untap, upkeep.
Yep.
Which is...
create a token.
Yeah, back. There you go. And then... nothing else. Yeah? Yeah, okay. And draw. Okay. Pay. Can you explain this to me? Pay 3 energy.
Yeah.
And it gets +X until the end of its turn, where X is its power. Is this something where if you have like 40 energy, you like dump in like 30 of it and it gets +10? Because its power is 1 right now, or?
Well, so the better way to do it is to like put like 10 +1/+1 counters on it, and then pay 3 energy to make it a 22/22, and then pay 3 energy to make it a 44/44.
Okay, so it's a thing that allows you to double whatever its power is, and
yes,
including the
at that moment.
That's cool.
Yeah, including whatever buffs from it.
Neat. Hence the proliferate thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Although I think it's mostly, well, no, it could be commander damage with Mairsil, but like the ETB get energy thing is also handy.
Okay. So I think I'm going to hold on. I'm going to swing with the burnished heart and the humbler.
The token came in this turn.
Oh, it did, didn't it? Okay, so burnished heart can't swing. Oh wow, you're all cockeyed. So I can swing.
The original can if you wanted to.
I don't want to.
Okay. So you're just attacking for one?
To attack for one with the electrostatic pummeler.
Ow.
And
surprisingly, that's the least amount of damage I've taken this entire game.
Right? And then we are going to pass the turn.
Right. Untap. Draw. Excellent, excellent. Dismal Backwater. I gain a life. Ha! I pass the turn.
Is there a way to, not necessarily deal, but like spread the cards out?
I think pick it up in your hand. I don't think there's like a nice way to like, dealer's choice. Like the card dealers would like smush your hand away. But you can just sort of like drag your hand along and right click to like pop, pop, pop all on a line. Is that how that works? No.
Right click did not work.
Hold Alt and do it.
Hold. Right. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so you did the Dismal Blackwater and passed. Okay.
Yep.
So, cracking the burnished heart.
Yep.
For energy, thank you, and 2 basic lands. Now, basic lands are just like island, mountain, no text kind of things.
Yes, there is also. It'll say basic on there. There is also snow-covered lands and wastes.
Okay. Okay, and so then we untap before we draw, create another token of the heart, and we draw. I don't see why not. So we will tap for 5 to bring out Perplexing Chimera.
This is basically just like a permanent base counterspell. Okay. I am going to respond to that. I'm going to tap for a red to cycle Forgotten Caves. Just pay a red mana. Discard it, draw a card. Then I'll pay 3, I guess, for Thirst for Meaning. Draw 3 and then discard 2. Let's see. Which is most valuable? I can't let you. All right. I think this might be safer in the graveyard than in my hand. And then I think also this.
Oof. Yeah.
Yeah. So those are going in the graveyard. All right. It resolves.
Okay. Now, can I ask why you particularly did that for like a strategy thing. Is that just
so I sort of cycled the Forgotten Caves on the off chance that I'd hit some sort of counter spell. Although, granted, like most counter spells are at least blue, which I didn't have open. So, like, the most I could hope for is some sort of like spell pierce, which is like counter a spell unless its controller pays 1, which you are more than eminently prepared to pay whatever cost I could ask of you. Yeah, and then because I was gonna do the thirst for meaning anyway, and it might as well be like now, I guess.
Okay. It was just in the hopes of trying to get something that would counter.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Perplexing Chimera says that whenever you cast a spell,
whenever an opponent casts a spell,
whenever an opponent casts a spell, I can exchange control of this creature, Perplexing Chimera, and that spell. So basically, I can be like, no, I want that spell.
Yeah.
And then I give you this thing, and then you're able to be like, no, I want that spell.
Yeah, so it's basically like a version of desertion. That just like, but it also works for like anything. So I think that's another. Yeah. So like, if I had waited, then you could have chosen to like, oh yeah, I'll take your card draw.
That's horrifying.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that came in. We are going to swing with the electrostatic power.
Okay, I take 1.
And then I think that is all. Pass the turn.
All right. I untap. I draw. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana use. 1, 2. I will play this Dimir Signet. I will tap 1 blue black 3, 4. For Whisper Blood Liturgist.
Whisper Blood Liturgist.
Any responses?
No, I don't think so.
Alright, I will play this Rakdos Carnarium, my land for turn. I will bounce a tapped swamp, and then I will also tap a swamp to equip Liturgist with the Cranial Planting. So now he is 1, 2, 3. He is a 5/2.
Nice. Okay. Now, if I were to be a complete prick, I could tap her to then take control of this because it is legendary.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, at the end of your turn, before my turn begins, we crack the Burnished Heart for an additional energy, and we go
Tap that Brand Dynamo to pay for it.
Thank you. And then we get the lands. Okay, and then we untap. Burnished Heart comes back in.
Yep.
And we triggers.
If there's anything else that triggers during your upkeep.
Nothing. And draw. Okay. So this is something that if you do something, I can be like, nope, you get this thing now.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, none of these are actually very good against what your current board state.
Yeah. So I have a question. So let's say
Uh-huh.
I tap for 2, and I snatch the blood liturgist.
Yes.
Okay, so does it still count as summoning sick?
So a creature cannot attack or activate any tap abilities unless it has been under your control continuously since the beginning of your last upkeep.
Hmm.
So the answer to your question is no.
Good to know. Okay. I feel like the only thing to do that makes sense is to just yoink the card. Just to be a raging dick.
Yeah, honestly, like yeah, you kind of want to yoink it at least before I get another creature on the board.
Mm-hmm.
Because then I can like sacrifice it and something else to
And
reanimate
then
something.
get some big ass creature on the board.
Yeah.
That guy.
Uh-huh.
Yes. What is that? Oh.
Which is not against because you haven't cast any creatures.
Yeah. Okay. So I think that I will do this, and I will take the blood liturgist unless you have a response.
No responses. So the cranial plating is still attached to it.
That's horrible.
However, I still control it. So
Okay.
it's not for all the artifacts you control. It's for all the artifacts I control.
Oh, that's
So it is currently a summoning sick 5/2.
summoning sick 5/2. Okay, I need to section off my board. That is all I am going to do for this turn.
Tap and Barrage. Cast a Soul Ring.
Mine.
I guess play Swamp as land for a turn.
Yes. This
Let's see. Actually, no. We want to tap the Karn's Bastion for that. I'm going to pay blue, 1, 2, 3, 4. For what do I even want to play here? None of these are. I will attempt to cast Aether Tide Whale.
Since I've just been a complete prick, I'll just continue being a complete prick.
No, absolutely.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gather specimens.
Wow. Okay, Jesus. All right, so you got 6 more energy.
I feel horrible.
Oh no, I'm not sure. So I want to say that I've done worse to you, but I'm fairly certain that is a bold-faced lie. At the very least, this is the worst thing that either of us have done to each other to the other in recent memory.
Yes, it is. I feel absolutely horrible. Like, I feel like this is the skeeziest way to play Magic.
For the amount of times that I've just been like, oh yeah, this is absolutely what you should do. Flips over Gift of Doom and is like, haha, that thing is now Death Touch and indestructible. Good luck dealing with it.
Or the time you stole my commander and then made it indestructible.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, Gift of Doom is a fun card.
Oh,
so, before you take your turn,
yes.
You've got your Burnished Hearts thing that you can do. You also have a bunch of blue devotion. So like, and you also have like 6 energy. So it might be worth it for you to like cash it in now, because like you can only do it like once per turn cycle because it taps itself to cast the card.
Okay, so the question. Okay, so how does this work? Aetherworks Marvel. I can tap this whenever, because.
Yeah.
Okay, so. I'm going to do the Burnished Heart first. Token. To get more islands out here, if I have any left.
You will also untap with the Liturgist. So if you wanted to,
what is that?
You could like sacrifice. If you like find something that like lets you discard creature cards, then like you put something in your graveyard and then reanimate it with Whisper.
Okay, so we get our 2 islands. We shuffle.
And
then we pay before my turn even starts. The 6.
Yeah. Still on my end step. You're paying 6 into
5, 6. 6 into the Aetherworks Marvel to look at the top 6 cards of my library and then cast them without paying.
Cast one of them without paying its mana.
Okay, that's a lot better. I thought it was.
Yeah, no, it's not.
6.
You know. Oh yeah, mine's like full on Mind's Desire. It's like slightly better than that.
So should I just flip these over, or should I?
If you want to show me, then sure.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Island. Mystic Remora.
Okay, so I'm taking it that.
Yeah.
Okay, what is this card? Okay, Council's Dilemma. Starting with you, each player votes for time or money. For each time vote, take an extra turn. For each money vote, choose a permanent owned by the voter and gain control.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So every player at the table decides either, okay, I want to give you an extra turn, or here, these are one of my permanents. Take them. Take whichever one you choose. Doesn't even target, so it can get around like, hexproof and stuff.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Let's play it.
Alright, cool. Alright, the rest go down?
Yes, the rest go down.
The thing is, I don't think... So the answer is that you never give them extra turns.
Never give anyone extra turns. Okay, got it.
Yeah, when you're playing against Expropriate, you never want to give them extra turns. And in this case, I think it actually works out because I don't have literally anything about it. So sure, take one of my... Take my Throne of Geth. You know what? No, hang on. Before we vote, because that's sort of the weird thing, is like, I can't, so like the voting starts with you, but the thing is that once we go to voting, I can't respond. So what I have to do is I will tap my Throne of Geth and sacrifice my Soul Ring to give myself an extra energy. There.
Okay, so if I vote for take an extra turn, then I get to take an extra turn.
Yes.
It's
sort of not
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although you could vote for money and like, oh, I will gain control of this thing that I own. Wait, no. For each permanent, choose a permanent owned by the voter and gain control of it. So, like, if I had stolen something from you, you could be like, "Oh, hey, that thing is mine. I want it back." So, like for example, like the perplexing chimera. If you'd actually like done that and switched something around, you could be like, "I want that now."
What? What the fuck? Okay,
Appropriate as a nutty card.
Yes.
All right, so,
Okay, so
I have finished my responses. Voting begins with you.
I think I vote for time.
I vote money.
Correctly. Okay, so I voted for time. This thing goes off to wherever.
It goes to exile.
Exile. Ooh, perfect.
Yeah. No, we don't want you recurring that.
No. Okay.
And notably, it does not say non-land permanent.
Aha. So you could, like,
so I do control a Rakdos. I do own a Rakdos Carnarian, which is a land that taps for 2 mana. Although I'm not sure. I mean, Throne of Geth is actually like an okay way to like start getting extra triggers on your.
Who do I?
Although you're already doing that with Burnished Heart.
Yeah. Now, what is
Proliferate? So you can choose any number of players or permanents that have counters on them, and give that permanent or player another instance of each counter they already have.
Okay, I don't have any counters on anything.
You do have energy counters on you.
Oh. So, like, you sacrifice an artifact and then you give yourself 1 energy. That's how you got the energy. Oh.
Yeah.
So, if you didn't have any energy, it wouldn't have done anything for giving you energy.
Correct. You need to have the first energy to be able to proliferate.
Okay. I am going to... Hold on. Does that say you choose it or I choose it?
You choose what you take from me.
I'm gonna take the Throne of Geth.
Yeah.
It feels so bad. Oh my god.
For the record, this is insane, and I'm going to absolutely destroy you in a game 2 should we ever make it to this, considering you've only dealt me 1 damage so far. But I'm not actually mad at you, because this is amazing.
This is ridiculous. And all this happened before my turn started.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And also, Aetherworks Marvelous tapped.
Yes, Aetherworks Marvel. Did I not tap it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. Did you also... Oh, yeah, you also sacrificed for Burnished Heart, so you've got an extra energy, I think.
Yes, so I do have now 7.
Yeah. Alright, there we go.
Okay, and now I can untap my card.
Resume!
Okay, so I untap.
Uh-huh.
And I
make another Burnished Heart.
Another Burnished Heart.
Which at some point... Well, no, the guest vault Throne of Geth might actually be very good for you at some point, because at some point you're going to run out of islands to fetch with Burnished Heart.
Yes, and I'll just have more Burnished Hearts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm still reeling, trying to...
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, have you drawn your card for turn?
No, I have not drawn card.
Alright.
Okay, so
Untap, upkeep, you made a Burnished Heart.
Upkeep, Burnished Heart, I have nothing else. Draw.
Yeah.
I hate this deck. It's too nasty.
We need to play a mirror... Okay. Our next game should be a mirror match of like, this deck versus this deck.
Yes. That would be absolutely insane. Okay. Holy crap.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know what to do now.
I mean, I think first step is start swinging at me because you've destroyed my entire life here. You've got the Aether Tide Whale, you've got the Perplexing Chimera.
Yeah. So
Whisper can also... So, I can't unequip the cranial plating until I get another creature that I can equip it to. So it is still... Well, okay. Now it's
less
now it's just a 3-2. Because I sacrificed one of my artifacts and you stole the other one.
Okay, we're just gonna swing with Whisper and with the Pummeler and the Whale.
Alright. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10?
Yes. I'll leave you untapped. Okay. And then why don't we just do the thing again, where we do the Aether Works Marvel, and just go down to...
It to, like... I mean, I don't know, like, what your hand situation is. But, like, the other advantage of Aether Works Marvel is, like, okay, like, I want a spell to, like... You can, like, do it in response to me doing something, and be, like... You know what? I don't want you having, like, whatever card draw spell that you're about to get. Let me see if I hit some juicy thing off of Thirst for Knowledge. Oh, I get, you know, this counter spell that gives me the spell instead. Oh yeah, like Force of Will. Like, alright, Cyclonic Rift, that's something. Well, no, it's a permanent card. Control Magic. Okay, so Minamo is good with Nykthos, because that taps for even more mana.
It's an aura, it's an instant.
Yeah. Joke's on you, I don't have any creatures on my board anymore.
And what is command beacon? Let's sacrifice it. Put your... let's choose Minamo, which I think it looks like the coolest card out of all of these that I can choose to keep. And
I really hope you have some sort of, like, you draw, like, Blue Sun Zenith or something, like, draw a million cards.
I don't know what that is.
It's like, pay, like, X in some amount of blue and draw, you know, draw X cards. End of your turn, I'm going to tap for 3 and attempt to cast Thirst for Knowledge.
Thirst for Knowledge. Discard an artifact. You will be able to continue to do so.
Okay. 3. Cool. Literally nothing of value. I will... No. I will discard Aether Hub and Swamp.
Okay.
And I will untap and draw. Wow, there's so much here that would be, like, amazing if you didn't have literally everything. Alright, I can't play this because if you do, then you swap it and then you just get the thing back that you can replay immediately.
So...
Well, I think I have to try. I have to try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonti's Aether Heart.
Oh, I forgot that I was supposed to take an extra turn, but oh well. I am not going to... Should I? How many energies?
Well, I mean, now you can take your extra turn. Because... Okay, if you're dead set, because now your Aetherworks, your Burnished Heart copies get you 3 energy, 2 on the way in and 1 on the way out.
I don't think I have anything that I can steal it with, like, just because you cast it on your turn.
No, you do have something.
Oh, I do.
Yeah,
Let's do
that's
this.
why I've been asking. Does this resolve?
You know what? Let's do this.
All right,
Yes, let's
cool.
give you a creature to do something with. I get this thing.
All right.
2 energy counters.
Yep. All right, and then I will pay 3. For this Plague Crafter.
Plague Crafter. Mm-hmm. Okay. I will let it resolve.
Plague Crafter resolves.
So
I will sacrifice. Plague Crafter.
okay. I will sacrifice the electrostatic tumbler.
All right. Pass the turn.
Okay. So, you know, there was an old meme or a video that went viral. I think it was about magic. Either it was or it was Warhammer. But is of this tubby guy who just absolutely flips his shit and like I think it's like the meme where like the flip the table thing comes from.
Okay.
And I completely understand why he would feel that way going against this particular deck. This deck just seems like it's designed to instill feelings of hopelessness and despair.
Yeah, I'm almost wondering whether. Well, no, I don't think my. Because I was considering, like, it was a toss up between Mairsil and Niv Mizzet. But, like, the thing with Niv Mizzet is that it's all based around, like, the gods from Theros. Which are all legendary permanents. And so I saw Galina as like, well, I guess I'm taking the other one then. Alright, so you're finding 2 more tapped islands.
2 more islands tapped at the end of your turn. And then we go...
Oh, Manamo also gives you... I don't know if you have enough ways to get the energy, but it'll give you double Etherwork normal activations.
Oh, so like if I can get the 12 things again.
Yeah, it's a legendary permanent that you can untap.
Nice. Okay.
Wait, hang on. Oh no, you've got 4 energy each time.
I get what?
Never mind.
Okay. Why would I get 4 energy each time? Whenever or other art. Oh, so whenever it comes back on.
So whenever it comes back on, and instead of getting lands, you sacrifice the Throne of Geth to proliferate your energy counters, and it being sacrificed gives you another energy.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay. So I did the thing search for lands, and when we are going to untap. Excuse you. Untap. Bring back
that
the burnished heart. Comes back in because of the
gives you 2 energy from Gonti. You've got to click on the number.
I did click
it's
on
weird.
the number. There we go. 6. On tap, nothing else triggers, and draw. Huh. I think this deck probably costs something ridiculous because this card seems incredibly
Yeah, I mean, you already... Expropriate is quite an expensive card. Cyclonic Rift is quite an expensive card.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no! I'm an idiot! Wait, no, did you cast the Expropriate off of the Aetherworks Marvel?
Yes.
Shouldn't have been able to do that, because it's a No, it's cast a card. No, you can cast it, sorry.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay.
It's like...
Yeah, no, that works the way that you want it to.
Okay, there's so many different...
Yeah, no.
complex triggers and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, that'd be hilarious. No. Okay. So...
I think in my head I was confusing it for, like, one of
Uh,
the cards that, like, puts a permanent onto the battlefield.
yeah, one of these things. It was,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay. Let's... This feels terrible. Go to combat with the Aether Tide Whale. And yes, that's it. The Flying Aether Tide Whale.
Take 6.
6, yeah. Okay. This is okay. And legendary partner. No, we're just gonna end the turn.
Right. Untap. Hi. Let's see. 1, 2. I will cast Is It Signet?
Mm-hmm.
And then I will tap Rakdos Carnarium and Crumbling Necropolis to cast Frantic Search. Draw 2 cards, discard 2. I guess it's still these 2? Yeah. 2. I'll untap a Rakdos Carnarium and these 2 other lands. Red, black, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and then I will play, Marionette Master.
Okay, Marionette Master. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything to it.
Okay. Enter the battlefield trigger. Alright, sure. I'll give it 3 counters. Because of Fabricate.
Okay.
And then pass the turn.
Okay. Okay. Let's do this song and dance again.
Yeah. Do you want to actually get lands or sacrifice it to proliferate?
Okay, what does this do? So, if I sacrifice it, I get one of those, and then it comes in as...
yeah, and then you get another one from Aetherworks Marvel.
Yeah, let's do that. I don't want any more lands.
Okay. Sack it.
Do I have to tap this to sack that, to get...
Proliferate, and then it also gives you 1 from Aetherworks Marvel.
Oh, so then you get 2. That's... I can see the synergy that you built into the deck.
Yeah.
Okay. And that happened at the end of your turn.
Do you wish to spin Marvel?
I do.
Alright.
Okay. Top 6? 6.
Yep. Gilded Drake. Royal Elemental. Fairy, Mage of Zalfir. Deal Artifact. Agent of Treachery. Ancient Tomb.
Agent of Treachery. What is that?
Yeah!
That one's going in.
Okay. So you are choosing that one to cast.
So, I think so. Hold on. Now, does this... You can cast that card from among them without paying its mana cost.
Yep.
So that does proc Perplexing Chimera as a potential I steal something.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
You're learning. I was really hoping to get you with that. The question is, like, do you have enough of my stuff that it's worth it? Or more importantly, like, what sort of math do you have?
I'm going to do that anyway.
Because the other option... so, like... Teferi is, like, a bitch, but I don't think it's the right card in this situation. Gilded Drake, I think, also similar to Agent of Treachery. But although with the benefit of, like, you can, like, sacrifice the Gilded Drake to, like, I don't know. You've got my Whisper, so, like, you could probably, like, sacrifice it to reanimate something and then, like, bring it back with another Whisper activation to steal another of my thing. The other thing is Royal Elemental. But then there's the math with, because that will also trigger with when you're sacrificing your burner cards. Yeah. There's a lot of options. It just depends on what you want to force me to pop the Chimera on.
So, what is this creature cards that you own that aren't on the battlefield have flash?
It's basically a way of, like... So, like, your commander has flash, the creature cards in your hand have flash, creature cards that have some ability that lets you cast them from the graveyard have flash. It's basically a way of saying that creature spells you cast have flash, because, like, the flash part doesn't actually matter when it's a spell, it matters when you're going to cast, when it's, like, a card, and you're about to cast it.
Okay. So, the question is, does Agent of Treachery proc on my play when I play it, or is it enter the battlefield trigger happen for you if you choose to do the
If you choose to
Chimera?
take it, then if I choose to take it, then it will happen for me and I will gain control of something. Quite possibly even the Chimera itself.
That would be interesting. Okay.
I think
my best bet is to just throw this Ancient Tomb out.
Well, hang on. You may cast a card from among them, so you can't actually hit lands.
So you can't hit lands. Okay, cool.
Did we put that Manamo in by mistake?
Entirely possible.
I think we did. Oh well.
Oh well.
Yeah. So the Teferi you can get back with Galina. I think it might be either, like, Royal Elemental to just, like, completely lock me out of the game, or Teferi because you can grab him back.
Okay, so... So here's the question. I have a card that's an instant card, right?
Yeah. So we are
And
currently in the middle of resolving Aetherworks Marvel's ability. So you are choosing. You have looked at the top 6, and you are choosing which, if any, of these cards you would like to cast.
okay, so
So once we are done with that, and you have put whatever one of these spells onto the stack, then you have an opportunity to respond with an instant, and then I have an opportunity to respond with, activating Perplexing Chimera's ability.
okay, cool. So I have an instant that I want to play, and I think it will work the way I want it to. I'm going to play Agent of Treachery. Put him over here because.
Okay, so you have chosen to cast Agent of Treachery. Have you taken your 6 energy yet?
I have not taken the 6 energy out of it yet.
Okay.
So I will do so now.
Alright. I shall choose to use Perplexing Chimera to exchange control of it and the Agent of Treachery spell.
So before all of that, so because I choose to cast it, I'm going to do this card as an instant speed. And take control of the... where was it? Perplexing Chimera.
Hang on. How is this?
Up to 3 target non-attacking creatures.
Alright.
Does that work?
Hang on. I think... So I think I still take... So I think what you need to do is hold priority. So, like, when you're casting a spell, you can have hold priority and, cast, 2 spells at once.
What? Okay.
Yeah. So basically, it's so if you've got a thing that that taps to copy something, you can be okay, or whisper or something, and if you want to if you've got something that counts the number of creatures you have, the biggest power among creatures you control, you can be I'm going to cast this and then hold priority and activate whisper to get a beneficial creature out to get a bigger effect on the spell.
So I have to say I cast...
Yeah, so you're casting Agent of Treachery and then hold priority and then do Domineering Will, because I think otherwise
Otherwise your thing...
If you wait until for me to proc the Perplexing Chimera, I think it's still... hang on.
Is there a rules lawyer, thing you can ask?
Yeah, there is a judge chat, but I want to see if Perplexing... Because they also have, rules clarifications on, particularly...
particularly bluey things?
Yeah. On, particularly troublesome cards.
Blue cards? Also, I just...
if...
I just noticed my name's Mr. Blue in this, and I never played blue cards.
Yeah. So, hang on. Alright, here we go. In some unusual cases, you may not control Perplexing Chimera when its triggered ability resolves. Perhaps because the triggered ability triggered again and resolved when the original ability was on the stack. In this cases, you'll be able to... You can exchange control of Perplexing Chimera and the spell that caused the ability to trigger, even if you control neither of them. If you do, you'll be able to change the target to the spell, not the spell's new controller. Okay. How the hell... Okay. Alright. So we have...
So it's... Okay, so
I think I get another opportunity to take control of a spell. So we'll use this token ability to figure out the stack.
Okay.
And let's use this orange playmat space for it.
Sure.
So the order of operations is that you have chosen to cast Agent of Treachery.
Yes.
I am activating the Perplexing Chimera ability in response to you I am choosing to use its triggered ability to take control of the Agent of Treachery. And then you are attempting to use Domineering Will, targeting the Chimera and the Marionette Master, because why wouldn't you?
Now the question is, would all this be different if I had said, "Oh, I'm going to play Domineering Will and then crack the Aetherworks Marvel"?
Think so.
Okay.
Or it would be very different, and let's not worry about that right now, because it's confusing enough for me.
Okay.
Alright, so then you're saying, alright, Domineering Will, targeting, the Chimera and my other creature. And now I have the chance to put a Chimera token, Chimera ability on the battlefield.
Okay. What?
Alright. So I will opt to use that. And you're doing this on my end step? No, because I think it regains control after cleanup. So what alright. Yeah. So I will opt to do that. Because I think what will happen, I think what it's saying is that, if we had cast these in the reverse order, Domineering Will, because then you would it would still swap control of the spells. The lower down Chimera trigger would still swap control of the spells, but it would swap control. In this case, it would swap control of the Chimera that you now control. Because let's assume that this ability resolves, I take control of this. Whatever happens from that happens. Now you control the perplexing Chimera, and the Agent of Treachery is still in the stack, and when this perplexing Chimera resolves, you will trade control. The controller of the Chimera and the Agent of Treachery spell will swap, but both of those are you.
Huh? Okay, so
the net result of this is that I
play the Agent of Treachery. Okay.
Yes.
So because your
decide
thing
that I'm
says
going to take it
whenever, the instant just isn't faster than the whenever. The instant is just
no. So what happens with the whenever is that I can activate this. If you cast another spell in response, I can choose to respond to that with another Chimera.
Oh, so you can just keep doing it no matter how many spells are being...
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting. That's nasty. Okay, cool. So you gain control of the Agent of Treachery.
Yeah. Although if we added this part into it, then... Because what would happen is that you'd control the Chimera and the Agent, because it doesn't contain... So then, you would basically get both of them because, you're swapping the Chimera with yourself.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, so, holy shit. I play the Agent of Treachery.
Blue decks.
Blue decks? Yeah. I play Agent of Treachery.
Uh-huh.
You yoink it, which means that you have now exchanged the Perplexing Chimera with the Agent of Treachery. I now control the Perplexing Chimera, and you control the Agent of Treachery.
Yes.
I then cast Domineering Will.
Yeah, before that
resolve.
So are you doing this after the swap has resolved?
I think that's how I think that's how I need to... Okay, so...
Because, no. What I'm getting from the rules interaction is that if neither of us makes any other moves, at the net result of this, you will have a Plexing Chimera on the battlefield. I will temporarily gain control of 3 of your creatures, and and then you will have until end of turn, and then you will have an Agent of Treachery that will let you steal one of my permanents.
Okay, so you would have control of 3 of the creatures at your end step.
Yes.
Which doesn't really do anything.
Yeah. So I don't have the mana to do anything with them really.
Yeah. Okay. Holy crap. Okay.
Yeah.
So that happened.
All right. So perplexing. All right. So going through the stack in reverse order. Perplexing Chimera resolves. I now control the Domineering Will, and I may select new targets for it. I will choose. I even have. Oh no! I need 4 energy. I need 4 energy to bounce the Aethertide Wheel in my hand. Ah.
Man.
All right, sure. I will temporarily steal Empress Galina, Whisper, and Burnished Heart.
Okay.
All right, so Domineering Will has resolved. That is in your graveyard, and the Perplexing Chimera is now under your control. Now the ability to swap the controller of Perplexing Chimera and the Agent of Treachery spell resolves. So say goodbye to your Agent of Treachery and say hello to your Agent of Treachery, I guess. And now Agent of Treachery resolves and enters the battlefield, and you can gain control of any permanent, actually. I mean, if you want to just swing in with the board, just Marionette Master, I guess. Because now every time you sacrifice the Burnished Heart copies, I also lose 4 life.
What?
Marionette Master. Whenever an artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, I can't read if that's a target or each opponent loses life equal to its power.
Okay, let's do that, just because this is the dick deck.
Yeah.
Okay,
all right.
So I gained... So here's the thing. You can sacrifice Burnished Heart at any time, then I lose my whole thing, because it's still your end step.
Yes.
And you can sacrifice 2 creatures with that guy.
Well, I can't actually do that because he's summoning sick.
Oh, he's still summoning sick.
Yeah. Oh, right. I do have 3 mana open. I thought I was tapped out.
Damn it.
Yeah. All right. So, actually, with that being said, in response to you, after the Perplexing Chimera, the second Chimera trigger resolves, I am going to crack my own Burnished Heart, which will destroy those 2 enchantments and go find 2 basics.
Okay, cool. I'm assuming that I could have done the Agent of Treachery to gain control of that before you did that?
I think even if I waited until it entered the battlefield and you were choosing targets, because once you choose the target for it, then I have a chance to respond.
Okay, so I think I chose Marionette Master.
Okay.
And then you cracked it, killed the thing.
Oh yeah, no, then you lose 4 life.
And I lose 4 life. Because you sacrificed the artifact.
Yes.
Nice.
Alright. Okay. I believe that the board state is as resolved as it could be.
Okay.
And now we clean up step, I guess. So you gain control of these again.
Okay. Cool.
Alright.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
My head's in my hands and I have a slight headache.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You control 5 of my permanents. Oh no, wait! Agent of Treachery is your end step. Okay.
And my end step, not beginning. Okay.
Yeah.
I no longer have Burnished Heart things to do things on.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So, I untap and draw like a normal ass turn.
Yeah.
Okay. So the energy granting cards are these ones. Target permanent you control. So technically, I control your cards.
Yes,
Okay.
you control my cards.
Okay. Don't think I have any creature cards in my. Excuse me down there. I'll just instance and crap. Okay. So, grab your whole thing. Here we go. And that's okay. Okay. um. I'm going to tap the Throne of Geth. Oh, not you. To sacrifice.
I mean, let's be honest. You don't need that Thran Dynamo anymore.
I really don't, and I really like holding onto your cards. So I'm going to sacrifice the Thran Dynamo to get. Am I at 2 energy or 1 energy?
I think you were at 2. So then you
get 2 energy.
Yeah.
From that.
You get the Aetherworks and then Proliferate.
Yes.
And it also allows you to put counters on Marionette Master.
Is that Proliferate as on anything or just one thing?
Any permanent or player that has counters. I think the Marionette trigger goes off before the Proliferate resolves.
Yeah. So sacrifice.
So I will lose 4 life.
And then this guy gets what? +1?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to return the Aethertide Whale
to my hand.
To your hand. Oh, because you own it.
Yeah, because it's
control it.
Yeah.
Oh no, so I won't do that then.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So then we have done that, and oh my god, what do you do? Okay, and then we will swing with. Is this guy summoning 6 still? The Marionette?
Came back before your upkeep, so no.
So no. And then we'll swing for 5, and the Aethertide Whale. 11, okay. 13.
Hang on. So that's. I have a Soul Ring. Or no, I have 2 artifacts. So 4/2. That +6 is 10. +5 is 15.
Hold up.
Yep.
Wait, what? 15? Oh, I forgot about cranial plating. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 15.
Which I still control, by the way.
Okay. And then we are going to do the end step trigger for the Agent of Treachery.
And draw 3 cards.
And draw 3. Okay. And that is my end step. That is my turn.
Alright, then I will untap and draw. Dang it. I don't have enough. Well, okay. I don't have enough things to get past this, and I also don't have the energy to immediately bounce everything and start the game over. So good game.
At the beginning of your upkeep, you get through. Oh.
Yeah. If it entered with those. Wait, no. Can I? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If it entered with 3, I think I might have had a chance. But yeah, no, especially with the Chimera on the field, like I just don't get another turn. So
Yeah.
good game.
GG.
All right.
That was horrible.
Pass me a copy of that deck.
Yes. I'm just gonna wipe this and then bring it in again, fresh. There we go. So, I want you to know, I feel dirty. And no,
I wouldn't have had any remorse for you.
Okay, resetting all of this.
I'm also not going to be quite as greedy when I choose hands to keep. Hi. Hello.
I'm sure that you're going to drag me down and beat the shit out of me with all your experience. So...
Alright, I will put this... I have mulliganed once. I will put 1 card to the bottom and keep this hand.
Okay, I'm now mulliganing.
So the other thing about this is like the legend rule is like you can't have more than 1 copy of like a legendary permanent. So like if one of us steals the other's Emperor Galina, then she just goes back to like that player's command zone.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to put this card on the bottom.
Or no, actually. Because... No, because you could sacrifice your own Galina and then put that in your command zone and then have the other person's Galina so they can't recast it.
That's nasty. It's gonna be a quick draw.
This is gonna be a very dirty game.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right, and damn it. Okay. And we are.
Ooh, are we looking at a reverse of the last time?
And we are going to come out with Emergence Zone as land for turn.
Right.
And pass to you.
Alright. Oh, it's already my turn, so I will untap and draw. I will play Ancient Tomb and pass.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Untap and draw. And we are going to play Island as land for turn. And we are going to tap for 2 to bring out Arcane Signet. And yeah, pass turn.
Oop, hang on. I've got a visitor or something.
Okay. Intermission music.
This man had the wrong address. Although helpfully he did point out to me that my door was unlocked because when he knocked he pushed the door open, so that was handy.
Well, that's terrifying.
Did you pass to me?
I did the thing with the Arcane Signet, and it's now your turn.
Okay. I believe I drew for turn, because... Did I draw? No. I don't think I did.
I don't think you did either, because...
Alright, then I will draw for turn.
Yeah, because you've only played 1 card.
I will play Island and pass.
Hold up. Why is there a mountain-looking thing on the top of the island, like faded out?
This is because you somehow pulled the art from Arena, which is like the digital version of it. This is what I was kind of giving you crap for last time.
Okay, well, I used the deck builder tool thing that we had been using previously.
Frogtown?
It wasn't Frogtown. It was the extension for TTS.
Okay. It's weird that it pulled those in.
Yeah. Okay. My turn. On tap, draw.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to play Island as land return. And we will
I'm off from Galina.
pass.
Alright. Now I will tap and draw. Hi there. I think we shall Island and tap 4 for Nyx Lotus. Enters tapped, and then
Oh.
yeah. So it's basically like a throwback to Nykthos.
Okay. On tap and draw. And we will play land return. And okay, so then here comes the thing of
Here come the real mind games.
yes.
Now the real game begins.
Of just like, okay, so do you put down this card and then risk the commander coming in and then taking it? Well, the commander gets summoning sick, right?
Yeah.
So if you put down your commander on the next turn, you wouldn't be able to necessarily interact.
Yeah. Well, not with the commander.
Without the yeah. So fuck it, why not? I'm going to tap for 5 to play Teferi.
Yeah, that is bad. So I will play Force of Will for its alternate cost of exile a blue card from my hand and pay 1 life.
Okay, cool. And so that means that it does not happen.
Yes.
Cool.
Alright, so Force of Will goes to my graveyard. Seal Artifact goes to exile.
Alright, and then I pass the turn.
Alright. Untap. Draw. I will play an island. You're tapped out. You may have the Force, but whatever. I am going to cast Bribery.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Alright, so Teferi's down. I do have... Let's see. Your Teferi's down. I know you have Agent of Treachery. You have Pikes and Chimera. Creatures. Got Thada. Consecrated Sphinx is interesting. Oh, also I take 2 damage from Ancient Tomb.
Okay.
And I should have taken 2 from when I cast the Nyx Lotus. All enchantments. You have no other instance in your graveyard for Diluvian Primordial. Yeah, like there is. So there's Royal Elemental, but I don't think anything beats an Agent of Treachery. Alright, so you may...
Awesome.
You may shuffle your library.
Okay.
And while you do so, I will gain control of your emergency.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
Untap and draw. Playing island for turn. Hmm. Okay. Let's try. Let's tap for 5 to try and bring up my commander.
It resolves.
Okay. Commander resolves.
Untap and draw. Alright. Play island as land for turn. Galina is a 1. I guess I will go to combat and swing you for 2.
Taking it.
Alright. Excellent.
Okay. Going to untap and draw. Okay, we are going to tap. Oh, hey there. 2 blue and Galina to steal your.
Right. In response, I will tap the Nyx Lotus to add 2 blue to my mana pool.
Okay. So, how does this work? Is this now under my control?
It is now under your control. It is still tapped because your effect did not change whether it was tapped or untapped.
Okay.
And it now counts your devotion to blue rather than my
yours.
devotion.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Ugh. And we will pass the turn.
Okay. On your end step, I will crack your emergence zone to cast the spell as though it had flash, and then pay 2 to play copy artifact targeting my own Nyx Lotus.
Nice.
And then I will untap and draw, and go at you for 2. And pass.
Okay. Untap and draw. Now, can I then tap for 2 and then grab the copy artifact? Because it's a copy of the legendary artifact, or is this the enchantment?
Yeah, it is retains all of its abilities, including its legendariness.
Oh my god. What the hell? Sure.
I will do the same thing and float 2 mana in response.
Okay.
And now you must choose which of these to sacrifice to keep around.
So because it's a copy.
Yeah, it's a legend. It's a legendary permanent with the same name as a legendary permanent you already control.
Oh.
And you must make this decision before you have the ability to activate the men ability of. So
this thing
what you can do
go
is, in response to you targeting the Nyx Lotus, you can tap the Nyx Lotus to like add more blue if you wanted. But you're sacrificing my copy artifact.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Just because that seems simpler.
All right. So then the blue mana fizzles. Now untap and draw. Blue, blue, blue. And 2. So ow. And I will mass manipulation. I will take control of your Empress Galina.
Hold on.
You have responses?
Yes.
All right. Cool.
I'm assuming that we're about to like
engage in a counterspell war.
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
I want to see if I actually have enough mana to do what I thought. No, 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 and it is. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, 4, 5.
Hard casting Force of Will, are you?
No, I am not casting Force of Will. It's not necessarily like the best use of the card.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also like, fuck, like, you know what? No, I'm gonna let you take her. Yeah.
Swing at you for Agent of Treachery.
2?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Gonna untap. Gonna draw.
How the game truly begins.
Right?
Notably, your Nyx Lotus no longer taps for mana.
Yes.
Or at the very least, you can activate it, but you have 0 devotion to blue.
Okay, so I want to try this. Like, sure, you're probably going to counterspell this, but treachery.
Yeah. On which thing?
So. I think it's got to be Galina.
Yeah. The Agent of Treachery doesn't really do much for you.
Yeah. Now, do I now control this card again, or if like?
Yes, you now control this card again.
And I don't need to worry about like keeping it attached to her. Or...
So I believe if the treachery effect only lasts as long as treachery is on it. However, I believe what does, let me just check Scryfall.
I feel like we're gonna
Gain
have
control
to...
of target legendary permanent. So if you want to prevent that from happening, what you can do is on your next turn, you can activate her ability targeting herself. So now you will permanently control her even after the control changing effect of treachery has ended.
That's interesting. Okay, cool. I'm also going to do the thing where I untap the lands. Now, is this an enchantment on Galina?
Yes, it
Okay.
is. An aura with enchant creature is what has been errata to.
Okay, and then we are going to... pass. That's all I can do.
Alright. Untap, draw. Excellent. Play an island. I will then swing for 2 damage at you.
Okay. Take the damage. Okay. I'm going to untap and draw. Now I have a question. Does devotion include the treachery at this point? Because
Yes.
it's an enchantment. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll tap it for 4. Yeah, 4. To play Vedalken?
Vedalken
Shackles.
Okay.
Does it proceed?
3, 4, 5. Desertion.
Okay. And then the question is... Okay, so in response to you casting
Desertion. Yes,
Desertion,
the Vedalken Shackles is still on the stack, so you can't activate that ability.
yes,
But you can cast another spell.
but I can tap for 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, I hate that. 5.
5.
To after your ability with Desertion happens
So,
to cast
Desertion.
my own Desertion on the same artifact.
No, so you can still do what you want to do, but it doesn't work that way.
Okay.
So, Desertion lets you counter any spell. And normally when a spell is countered, it just goes to the graveyard. But Desertion says if an artifact creature spell is countered, you, the caster, gain control of it. But you can't just cast your Desertion on my Desertion.
Okay. So I counter the spell, but since it's not a creature card or artifact...
Yeah, you don't get any special benefit from it. It's just a 5-mana counter spell, and now you have the Vedalken Shackles.
Yes. And then I... yeah, that's it. I end the turn.
Untap, draw. Okay. I will... No. I will go to combat. I will swing at you for 2.
Okay. I will block with Galina.
To do that, actually.
Say
Because
again?
it's a 2-3 versus a 1-3. Like, this... Like, you should have been blocking all of this time, honestly.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so they
So,
bounce off of each other. Nothing happens.
uh-huh.
Then I shall...
I just realized the math on it, that's all.
Yeah. I will cast Kira the Great Glass Spinner.
Wow, okay, so you have whenever this creature... Huh!
It is the perfect counter to Vidalcan Shackles.
That's awesome. So the first becomes a target for the first. So basically, the first thing that targets at each turn gets countered. Yes.
So, end of the turn, pass the turn to you. I'm done.
Okay, cool. Did the mics cut out? Because I didn't hear any. I asked if.
Oh, I did say yes twice. So I guess.
Okay. No,
yeah.
I did not hear it at all. Okay, so untap.
All right.
Holy crap, and draw.
Uh huh.
Okay. So the question is, can I tap for 2 and then tap for 2 again to do
So the cost for Vidalcan Shackles involves capping it.
Yes, to do Vidalcan Shackles. So my question is this thing, it is immune to the first...
Each of my creatures is immune to the first targeted thing that you tried to do to it.
Not the first targeted thing of that type. So I could do...
So,
Vidalcan Shackles...
yeah, the problem is that you can't activate Vidalcan Shackles twice in a turn because it requires it to tap.
But I can activate Empress Galina and then take it because it's legendary.
Yes, you can.
Okay. We shall do that. And this is for 1, 2...
I've also just played that incorrectly, but whatever. In terms of, like, getting the Kira out. But
say that one more time.
Sure.
I did that incorrectly?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
No, I think I might have screwed up by playing the Kira out there.
Okay. And then we are going to... Sure, let's try this. Let's tap for... all that blue.
Yeah.
And cast Heuristic Study.
Yep.
Okay. And pass the turn.
Tap, draw. Excellent. Let's see. Do that. Still want... Or if I do this. Yeah, I'll do that. I will... No. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get in with Agent of Treachery.
Okay. Because I can't do anything, so it's...
Well, you could block with Kira.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
And get down to 30.
Okay, also, so... Oh, right, because I guess you can order things such that, like, Vidalcan Shackles is that, and then... Okay. So then I'm going to tap... Well, I guess so. So I will tap 2 to pay for Soul Ring, so you will not... And paying the 1 for Heuristic Study.
Okay.
And then I shall pass.
Okay. We are going to untap and draw. This game is insane.
Yeah.
And we're gonna play Island.
We're gonna be going for 2 hours. 2 or 3 hours. Yeah.
um. Okay, out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Going to
Really
tap.
hoping I kill you with Agent of Treachery.
Gonna tap for 2 to then tap the Veldican
Right, you have the Dalkin
Shackles
Shackles. Alright, yep, that
to
happens.
get this back.
I forgot about the Shackles there. Alright, yep.
Yep. And didn't think
So, if you are using that ability, there is
I
a...
can't untap it, otherwise I
Yeah.
lose control.
So, what...
Frozen.
So,
Oh,
on the... Yeah,
okay.
so Exert means that it's tapped for a turn. And then the next... When you push the untap button the next time, it'll remove Exert. So then you can... It will untap the time after that. And
Okay.
Frozen keeps it tapped forever.
Oh, nice. I don't have to keep making sure it's tapped.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. I mean, hit you for 2 with the glass spinner and pass.
Untap, draw. Wait, oh no! Wait. Do I? Can I?
Can you? That didn't bode well.
Hmm.
We're going to untap and draw.
Yeah. How about we do like this to indicate that?
Perfect, thank you.
Yeah, because I control the agent of. Because when the Vidalcan Sackles like leaves or becomes untapped, I will regain control of the agent of treachery.
Aha. Okay. Swing at you for 2. And, why not? The agent of treachery as well. Now the question is, do I control, what is 1, 2, 3? I do, no, that's mine.
Yeah, so you own...
Well, technically I'm controlling the Empress.
Well, no, because it matters that if you control that you don't own.
That you don't own.
So,
Okay.
I own the Kira. I own the Nyx Lotus. You own the Agent of Treachery and everything else on your board, I think. So I don't think you actually get the
draw 3
Agent of Treachery bonus.
Okay. We're going to swing at you for 2 flying and 2 on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. And
that has happened.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll untap and draw. That would be very good if I had lands. Alright. How do we do this? One, blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Will get me. Do I even want to do that? Question is, how long do I think I can survive just the beatdown plan? Or hang on, wait.
Oh, I don't like that evil laugh coming in after your mic cut out.
No, it's not evil. It's exasperated.
Oh no.
Because the problem is that this matchup is basically like whoever blinks first loses, right?
Yes.
Like every time I try to cast the spell, you're being like, nope.
Yes.
I think these may be like the most unfun deck to play against each other.
Yes. Because it's like both. I think there's like 2-3 creatures tops in the entire deck, including the commander, and it's just
yeah. All right. I'm going to pass.
Okay. I'm going to untap and draw. This just feels dirty. Okay, whatever.
Anyway.
Like,
what even is this game?
I don't even know, man. It's just blue. Okay, we are going to tap the Nyx Lotus. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue mana to bring out 7, 8, and 1 of you to bring out a perplexing Chimera. And with 4 floating.
Yeah, do I want to... Wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is there a reason you tapped the island?
Yes, I have another card coming in after this one to see if this one continues, or what is the word?
Oh, so I guess. All right, sure.
What?
Spelljack.
I just got disconnected.
Oh yeah, you got a blue circle there.
The card.
I guess.
Hold on. Let me pause this. Okay. Let's go do technical difficulty.
Did I leave?
The game was done with it. It was just like, nope.
Hang on. Resume game. Let me just create a save here.
Do you want to save it and call it? What is it?
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, no. I think the game did a massive oopsie.
Oops. Like it crashed.
Yeah. Let me pull up the autosave and see where we are.
All right. Cool.
Okay. I believe we are at the point. Okay. Then let me. Sure. Okay. Place up 4, I think we're good. Then main menu. Create server.
It'd be great if there was some way to like do some sort of intermission music.
Yeah. All right.
And color guard still off. There we go.
All right. I don't know what cards you have in your hand. Wait, hang on.
Put this on and, man, we're back.
Oh wait, hang on. Sorry. Yeah, I did something. There we go. Everything should be good.
Okay, I think
Yeah, I think
I was
just
just
passed
about
you.
to draw. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So there we go.
Untap and draw. Yeah. Okay.
All right, and then you tap Nyx Lotus for 8 and play Perplexing Chimera.
Yes. Next Lotus for 8 and played Perplexing Chimera.
All right. So you got 3 blue floating. I don't think this actually it's not as good as Desertion. Because I don't think I can actually like counter this thing that's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Blue, blue, blue. 1, 2, 3. Spelljack.
If it's countered, remove it from the game. Oh.
Yeah, so exile it, and then as long as it remains exiled, I can play it without paying its mana cost.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
And, so,
and I will pay the Ristic Study tax.
The what tax?
Your enchantment that you played.
Oh, okay, cool. I completely forgot about that.
Alright, so that is off an exile that I can play.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And let's tap for 1 more blue to play Aura Thief. If you're having any audio, by the way, it is completely quiet over here.
I have been quiet.
Okay, good.
Trying to give you space to think things through.
Like, the thing is that I'm already done with this game. I'm just like mentally just like, oh god, let it be over. The thing is that I don't necessarily think that I want to do this because you can play this guy.
Yeah, because like it doesn't even like
it doesn't do anything for me with the enchantment. I just read the card.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't think it does.
Yeah.
Right. So.
And
you got 4 floating from tapping that island and the excess from the Lotus.
Yeah, we'll just leave it at that and pass to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I already said what I said. I missed the
All
combat step.
Oh, yeah. All right. So I will untap and draw. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What you got?
So first things first, I shall cast this Perplexing Chimera without paying its mana cost.
All right. Cool.
Then I shall blue 1 2. Sure, I'll use Ancient Tomb. 3 4 5. To cast Agent of Treachery. When it enters the battlefield, I will gain control of your Vidalcan Shackle. It shall still be tapped, and you will still have control of your Agent of Treachery, which I will have control of when this goes away. Then I shall tap for 2 blue, and I shall cast Steel Enchantment, which is an aura with enchantment, and I gain control of target enchantment.
Okay.
I shall choose your. Do you have any responses?
Hold on. So the first thing that you did was you cast Agent of Treachery. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. What is this? That's the Billiken check. Okay. I have how much blue floating? 4? Or does it go?
That went away when you passed the turn to me.
Aha.
Yeah, you've got to use it like right then, or else it's gone.
Okay, cool. Jesus. No, I want to see how this plays out.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I will gain control of your treachery.
That's awesome.
Uh,
Okay.
all right. And let's see. I now control the treachery, which means I now control the Empress Galina. So if I had cards in my hand, that would be really valuable. Because my Nyx Lotus would tap for a bung ton.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it doesn't. So I will go to my end step, and I believe I control more than 3 cards. More than 3 of your cards. So I will draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because like just between, I think Vidalcan Shackle, Treachery, Galina, and Chimera, I have like 4 of your permanents.
Okay.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay. Gonna untap. Gonna draw. Gonna play land for turn.
Yep.
Interesting. I'm going. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do this. Okay, let's just throw our cards out on the table here and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
To cast Mass Manipulation.
I have 1, 2, 3.
You have creatures.
Dang it! I forgot this doesn't work the way I want it to. I don't actually have the mana up to counter it. I think we're both done with this game, honestly.
Honestly, yes. Oh, fuck this game.
Yeah.
I feel so dirty. I'm never playing solo blue again. If I'm going to play blue, it's got to be with something else. Oh, it was nasty. Oh, man. Oh. Well, that was certainly entertaining. I am incredibly happy that that worked out as shittily as I thought it would. However, I feel scummy and bluey.
I think it works far better with like a 2-player environment, and I think I'm also like more aggressive than that deck wants to be.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of like,
oh, definitely had like a lot of like play things off of.
Yeah, like counter spells that like, okay, now I steal that thing, and it's like, okay, like you're trying to like sneak under the radar.
Yeah, it's. Oh man. Maybe I'll try a different theme with blue. I don't know. Maybe. Shit, I don't know. Anyway, this was the stream where I attempted to play blue and actually got Corey to rage quit the game. I have never felt so proud and yet so dirty at the same time.
That was a lot more of a blue deck than I was expecting you to play.
You dared me. You were like, I dare you, motherfucker. And so I was like, oh well, I can't leave that unchallenged. So I tried to find the bluiest blue thing that I could ever blue, and it
Yeah.
worked, and it feels horrible. I'm gonna go make a black green deck, and we'll come back next week, and I will soothe my mind, and you'll probably wreck the shit out of it.
Uh-huh.
So I think it's I think it's good to call it here. You have anything to add?
Nah.
Okay, cool. Well, this was horrible, and I look forward to it next week.
Yep.
Peace.
Peace.